Hey AI, can you call me a scooter trick?
Hey there, Chase. Can you do a 540 flare for me?
Yeah, that's a good one. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another scooter video. My name is Chase Ross, if you guys are new to my channel, and in today's scooter video, we're gonna be trying AI. With this huge new wave of AI going through the internet, with ChatGPT and the new Snapchat filters and the, just the iPhone series being able to answer all these questions, I thought it'd be really wild to ask AI to call me some scooter tricks. So today we're gonna get a game of Call the Shots with AI. Now that I got the daily deeds done, and by that I mean just dropping off the Rapture orders for the day, it's time to dive into today's video. It's gonna be a super wild one because today we're gonna be asking AI to call us some scooter tricks. I have no clue if this is gonna work at all or if this is just gonna be a complete failure. We're gonna find out together, but we gotta head out back and hop on our scooter before we can even start today's video.
So my plan was originally to ask Siri on my phone to call me some scooter tricks, but it turns out she's not as smart as you might think. Hey Siri, call me some scooter tricks.
Do you want me to call you some scooter tricks from now on?
Yeah, so you guys basically get the idea. She pretty much just wanted to call me scooter tricks as my name. I got to thinking, and the other popular AI systems right now are ChatGPT, and then also if you go to Snapchat, I don't really get on Snapchat all that much, but at the top here there's this thing that says My AI. I've never really chatted with it before, so I have no clue what's gonna go down, but I feel like it might be able to learn some scooter tricks and then maybe call me some scooter tricks. But just in case it doesn't and it's a complete flop, I'm gonna ride around just a little bit, get nice and warmed up, and get some shots on my secondary camera over there for you guys. I got all that in a matter of 15 minutes, and now I am just completely drenched. I mean, look at my sweat puddle over here. It's 95 degrees and 80% humidity right now in Ohio. It is like a pressure cooker out here. But let's get this sweat off my face. Oh gosh, it's so gross. Before I get any sweatier and before it gets any hotter through the day, let's see if AI can call me some scooter tricks. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Snapchat here and go to the little My AI guy thing and say, hey, do you know anything about scooters? See what kind of response we get here. Oh, got some mobile scooters. Absolutely, I know a thing or two about scooters and scooter tricks. What do you want to know? Do you know any scooter tricks? Oh, for sure. I know a bunch of scooter tricks. How about I teach you a classic one called tail whip? It's all about spinning the deck around while in midair. Ready to give it a try? Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that so I can put that in the video so you guys can see. That actually was pretty legit. I didn't think it'd be able to call me a trick within the first couple conversation texts. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, texts. But he called me a tail whip, so let's do a tail whip. Done. All right, first trick AI called success. And that'd be really freaking wild if when I came back to the phone, if it was saying nice tail whip or something, as if it could see what I just did. I'm gonna say, landed it. Can you call me something harder? Probably should spell things right. I don't really know if spelling's needed on here or not, but let's see what he says. Nice job landing the tail whip. You're killing it. Oh, Wow, thanks. How about trying a bar spin next? Question mark. It's a trick where you spin the bars 360 degrees while in the air. Give it a shot. All right, that's actually pretty legit. I didn't think it would even go into detail about what the trick is, so it's kind of not even assumed that I know what the trick is, so it's gone the extra step to explain what the trick is, but thankfully I know what a bar spin is, so let's go ahead and do a bar spin. Done. All right, let's try another trick now. Can you call me a harder trick now? Let's see if we can get him to up the ante a little bit. You're crushing it with those tricks. How about taking it up a notch with the double tail whip? It's like a regular tail whip, but you spin the deck twice instead of once. Give it a whirl. I think that was actually a pun it made, because like whirl would be like a spin. That's kind of funny if that's actually what it tried to do. Get a double tail whip, double tail. All right, let's see if we can just keep progressing it and taking it up one notch at a time. Can you call me a harder trick? Let's see, I wonder how hard it will actually get if it can like get up to like 540 flares or double flares or even something crazy like that. You're on fire with those tricks. How about you attempt a triple tail whip? It's like a double tail whip, but you spin the deck 3 times. It's a real crowd pleaser. Give it a shot. I'm wondering if this is like actually taking words or verbiage from like YouTube videos or like other kind of sources, because I'm pretty sure I've heard other scooter riders say it's a real crowd pleaser, or I've even said that myself joking around in videos. So that'd be really wild if it's like been able to search out the text or even the videos and then formulate it into a text. Freaking fast, by the way. Like literally just something that came through that fast. But all right, triple toe up. Let's get it done. 1, 2, 3. All right, that is I think the 4th trick going so far strong. Pretty good. I guess I'll just try to keep escalating it until it calls me a trick that I just can't do. Can you call me a harder trick? Dude, you're a scooter trick master. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so every single time I've noticed when it sends a text, it starts out with a compliment. So it's like made to compliment me first to make me feel good. That's almost hilarious. Okay, anyways, it says, dude, you're a scooter trick master. How about you taking it to the next level with a quad tail whip? It's like a triple tail whip, but you spin the deck 4 times. It's an insane trick. Give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I might change my verbiage on this next one and see if I can get to call me something else besides the tail whip. No way, you nailed the quad tail whip? That's funny. It's questioning me as if it doesn't think that I landed it, so that's funny. That's incredible. All right, let me push the limits with a Superman seat grab. That's not a scooter trick. That's actually a bike trick. I'll finish the text here. It's a trick where you extend your body and grab the seat while in midair. It's challenging, but I know you can do it. I'm gonna tell it that's actually a BMX bike trick. I can try a Superman deck grab since I'm on a scooter. Let's see what it says to that now. My bad, you're right. I got mixed up there. That's hilarious. Give the Superman deck grab a go instead. It's like a BMX trick, but you grab the deck of your scooter while in the mid-air. You got it. And then it sent a Superman emoji. That is epic. And it's hilarious. After it realized that it was wrong, it did inform me that it's a BMX trick and then explained how to do the trick. That is hilarious. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get a Superman next. Big ol' Superman. There you go. All right, let's see what else we can get this thing to do next. I think it's just super incredible that it picked the Superman emoji. I think that's pretty epic. Can you call me another trick? Sure thing. How about attempting a 360 tail whip? I like that it's actually changing it up now. It's not just like sticking in the same category like it was with the tail whips, then all the way up to the quad whip. So that's fascinating. All right, 360. Oh. Look at that sweat stain.
Oh no!
All right, first trick that AI got me was right there. Let's get redemption on that. Back to back. I'm gonna be honest with him. I'm gonna tell him that one actually took me 2 tries. Thanks for the call, dude. Can you call me another trick now? How about trying the bar spin tail whip combo? It's a combination trick where you do a tail whip while simultaneously spinning the bar spin. Get a bar spin tail whip. And for extra measure, whip the bar. I just want to do a quick little check-in right here. We're about halfway through the game or so, I'd say. And honestly, I am very, very impressed with how good the trick calls have been, but then not only just how good the trick calls have been, but how interactive it is with me. It's kind of actually scary. Now, I mean, I'm not really one that uses a lot of AI or really any AI at all. Actually, I prefer to get off my phone as much as possible, but this is definitely a unique technology to say the least. But so far it's going really, really well. If you guys ever wanted to mess around and try this, it might be fun. It might get you into trouble, or it might get you to land a new trick. Who knows? I'm gonna see if it can get me to do that today. That'd be actually really, really cool. But so far it hasn't called me a trick yet that I can't do. So I'm gonna see if I can ask it to do something a little bit harder on this next one. I'm gonna tell it that was a good call. Can you call me something harder? Get ready to take on the double backflip tail whip. That's hilarious. All right, double backflip tail whip. Not only can't I do that trick, need a resi, need a box jump, need a lot more skill. Oh, that's interesting. So I wonder if asking me to do the double backflip tail whip, if it is aware that that is so much harder than the other tricks it's been calling, or if that's been like, or if it just used that trick to like gauge my skill level, to like see if that's like a peak that I could be like, oh dude, that's no problem. Or if it's like, I don't know how smart it is. This is really my first time ever using it, so you guys are literally seeing it firsthand as well as myself. So I'm gonna say I can't do that trick. No worries, my savvy friend. How about a 360 bar spin? We'll do that, and then 360 bar spin. Can you call me another? All right, how about a quad tail whip? I already did that. It said, wow, you're crushing it. How about a Superman C grab? Okay, so now it's repeating its trick list. Okay, let's say, can you call me something new? I wonder if it has like a cap of tricks where once it gets to a certain number of tricks, it's just like, nope, that's all we've done, or if it can actually go out and learn new tail whip or new tricks. Oh, okay, actually, this is a new trick. He said, no problem, my friend. Get ready to unleash the 360 tail whip to bar spin. This one I think I actually am gonna have to fly out, which there's not a lot of fly out here, so please do not judge me on the sketch. Let's see if we can get 360 tail whip, bar spin. Holy cow, that was so sketch, but we landed it. We're gonna take that and not look back on that one at least. Landed it, and you call me another switch. I wonder if there's a better way I should be phrasing this, like something that could like get it to get a little bit more creative. Like, I wonder how creative could it get? Could it call me like Feeble Smith tail whip Manny or something really like long like that? Let's see, this next one is a backflip tail whip. Well, I can't really do that back here like I said before. There's not really a lot of fly out. So here, I'll ask it, can I do a flare tail whip instead? I'm very amazed at how fast it formulates text. Like, there is no way I could text back that fast and like actually have like that much precision with language. Absolutely, my daring friend, go for it and unleash the flare tail whip. And then it continues to go on and tell me what a flare tail whip is. That is hilariously like accurate at the same time. Ooh, I've got an idea. I'm gonna see if I can get it to call me more flare combos, because I like flare combos and maybe it can learn that. I like flare combos. Good call. Period. Can you call me more? I bet next it called me a flare bar spin. Oh, literally called it before it even came up. Check the tape. Okay, anyways, it says, how about a flare bar spin combo? It's a jaw-dropping trick. It's so funny. It uses such like boom words, like jaw-dropping. Oh my gosh. Anyways, flare bar spin. Let's get it. All right, check. I have a feeling this next one's gonna call me a flare tail whip bar spin, but I'm just gonna say, landed it, good call. Can you call me another trick? Flare tail whip bar spin. That is hilarious. It's almost like, it's like smart. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this is like an incredibly smart thing right here, but like I feel like it's almost predictable. Maybe that's just because it's feeding off of what I'm telling it, but that is pretty wild. But let's do a flare tail whip bar spin on this thing. All right, let's get it. Woo. We got it. Okay, now I'm kind of worried about telling it that I landed it, because if I tell it I landed it, it might tell me something even harder. As far as my flare combos go, that kind of taps out as far as combinations go. Plus it, tell them I landed it. Landed it, and you call me another scooter trick. I'm hoping by saying the word scooter trick, it's gonna like change me off of the flare combos. Oh, okay, it did. It said, try to do a bri flip. It's a sick trick where you do a back flip while kicking the scooter with your back foot and catching it with your front foot. So actually that's the first description of the trick that it's gotten wrong. A bri flip is not a backflip while kicking the scooter with your back foot and catching with your front foot. A bri flip, as you guys I'm sure know, is kicking the deck over your head, catching with your back foot. So it got not only the technicality of what you're doing wrong, but then also what foot you're supposed to be catching with it wrong as well. So I'm actually going to tell it that and see if it can tell me what a bri flip is. A bri flip is when the scooter deck goes over your head and you catch it with your back foot. Wonder if I can tell that I'm trolling them. Okay. My bad, my scooter savvy friend. You're absolutely right. The bri flip is indeed when you kick the scooter deck over your head and catch it with your back foot. It's a mind-blowing trick that requires precise timing and coordination. Give it a go and show off those skills. Keep shredding. Okay, now I'm really wondering if I ask, can you give more detail? If it can like go and search the internet like for more detail on how to bri flip, or it's just reconfirming what I said. Because what if I told it wrong? Like what if I told it like, hey, that's not actually how you do it. You're supposed to like do a front flip when you do a bri flip, and then like it told me, oh, you're right. I wonder if it's just like confirmation bias where it's like literally just confirming what I'm telling it. So let's see if it can give me more details. This video is literally turned from a game of Call the Shots with AI to literally me just probing AI and asking it for scooter knowledge. It's kind of funny, but okay. Anyway, this says, to do a bri flip, start by gaining some speed on your scooter. As you approach the takeoff, pop your scooter into the air using your legs. While in the air, kick the deck over your head and simultaneously catch with your back foot. Make sure to turn your head and keep your eyes on the deck for better control. Practice timing and coordination to master this trick. Good luck and have fun nailing those bri flips. That's actually pretty epic right there. How quick it was able to give me a full description on how to bri flip. I am thoroughly impressed on that. I might have to start asking this thing to write my descriptions on YouTube videos. So if you guys see a change in the descriptions on the videos, call me out and be like, yo, I see what you're doing here. Anyways, bri flip, let's get it going. I've been going non-stop for about an hour now, so I'm gonna give it a chance to call me 3 more solid tricks and see what it can bust out. So let's ask it, call me another trick, but can you make this one super unique? Just kind of curious if it can like get into some super wild tricks. You're always up for the challenge, my trick loving friend. How about trying the helix spin? I've never heard of that. I don't even know if that's a scooter trick. It's a super unique trick where you combine a 360 bar spin with a quad tail whip and add a twist to it by spinning in a helix motion. It's all about pushing the boundaries of creativity and expressing your own style. Give it a whirl and let me know how it feels to ride the helix. Okay, that whole paragraph was a little bit whack, and I feel like it just completely made that trick up. Comment down below if you guys have ever heard of the helix spin. Maybe it's actually a trick, but I'm pretty sure just a 360 bar spin with a quad whip tail whip is literally a 360 bar spin quad tail whip, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna say I can't do that, and I'm not for sure if that's actually even a real trick, period. Where did you get that trick from? Kind of curious now to see if we can access its knowledge and see where it got that trick from. Holy cow, it's a long paragraph. It says, my bad, I apologize for the confusion. The helix spin was just a creative idea I came up with for a unique trick. It does not exist as a recognized trick in the scooter world. If you're looking for a real trick that's super unique, how about trying an inward bri flip? Huh, that's pretty wild. So I called it out, and it's actually not a trick, but it made it up. So that's incredibly fascinating. That means you might be able to use this thing to make up some like world's first tricks. I'm gonna have to test that in the future, like maybe in a different video. But anyways, it called me an inward. I can actually do an inward and not a helix spin, so let's get the inward going. Alright, I've definitely done cleaner, but I'm getting quite exhausted and I'm sweating just profusely. As you guys can see, the sweat just dripping everywhere. Oh yeah, helmet nastiness. This next one's a tornado whip. It's a mind-blowing trick where you combine a 360 tail whip with a quad tail whip, creating a cyclone of whips and spins. I think that's another one where it literally just like made up. I'm guessing it got that one from Clayton Lindley because everyone always calls him the tornado. I'm just guessing it's like reaching out to all the scooter sources and like bringing it all into one here. But a 360 tail whip with a quad tail whip. See, that doesn't actually make sense because a 360 tail whip with a quad tail whip would just be a 360 quint whip. So I'm gonna ask, did you make that one up too? You got me, you trick savvy friend. The tornado whip was just a creative idea I came up with for a unique trick. It does not exist as a recognized trick in the scooter world. If you're looking for a real trick to try, how about attempting a whip to finger whip? It's a combination of a tail whip and a finger whip where you kick the scooter deck and simultaneously catch it with your fingers. That's pretty interesting. The verbiage it uses in the text is like so close to being so accurate, but then like there's like these little random quirks here and there that makes it like you have to like look at it twice. Like the part that it says the finger whip where you kick the scooter deck and simultaneously catch it with your fingers. I don't know, it just kind of seems weird. Like you're kicking the scooter deck and then you're hitting the scooter deck again, but you're definitely not catching it with your fingers. So it's like got everything so close to being right, but just like slightly off. Now I'm just kind of like nitpicking it just because I'm like quite amazed at how accurate it is at everything else, but being able to nitpick something like that is actually like pretty wild at the same time. I'm not quite for sure how I feel about it, but let's try it with finger whip. Whip, finger whip. Can't say I've ever done one air, so this might be pushing me. Oh, finger whip, okay. That is going to be really hard. I could probably film an entire Today I Learned video on just learning this trick. Whip to finger whip. I'm just gonna do a finger whip air first, make sure I can do it. Let's combine that whip in there now. Whip, whip. Dude. Oh, this trick should not be taking this many tries. Oh no, that was so bad. Oh, this AI machine's got me beat here. Whip. Oh, got bodied on that one. All right, Mr. AI guy, you might have got me on this trick. Let's try a couple more times though. Oh, that was close. I should have actually landed that one. I chickened out for sure. Oh, we got it. That's most definitely a new learn right there. Pretty excited about that one. Can't believe I've never done a whip to finger before, or at least never done one air, so I'm gonna take that there. But that thing absolutely worked me on that one. I'm gonna be honest with the AI and say that was actually pretty hard, and it took me a few tries, and I'm gonna have to step up my finger whip game, and I'm gonna curious what it's gonna say after that. Nice job nailing the tricks, my trick master friend. It's called me a trick master friend like a million times. Come on, maybe learn some new verbiage. Stepping up your finger whip game is a fantastic idea. Keep practicing and pushing yourself, and soon you'll be pulling off finger whips like a pro. Remember, consistency and perseverance are key. You've got this. This thing's like my own little training coach right here. This is kind of hilarious. Still on the fence about how like weird it is, but it's pretty unique. It's made a fun video, that's for sure. This seems like a good spot to give a disclaimer in today's video. Now, I am not a huge advocate for AI, and honestly, I don't really know much about it at all, so do not take this video in any way as advertising that you guys should be utilizing AI and really anything to do with it. Actually, I think it's kind of scary, the information that it knows, so don't use this video and think, Chase did it. I'm gonna go give it my entire personal portfolio on everything that I do in life. Probably wouldn't recommend doing that, but let's get back into the video now that I've at least got that off my chest and have this thing call me some more tricks. On this next one, since this is gonna be the last trick, I'm actually gonna try to see if I can get it to call me a trick by describing a trick. So I'm gonna do a 540 flare, and I wanna see if it knows what a 540 flare is just by me describing it. Okay, it said absolutely, I'm up for the challenge. Go ahead and describe the trick. I'll do my best to guess what it's called. Let me know if I can crack the trick name code. All right, it's up for the challenge here. How should we describe a 540 flare? I'm thinking we should say this trick involves a flare and a spin. I think I've got it. Is the trick you're describing called a flare spin combo? Nope, it did not. Let's see if it guesses again. Oh, my bad. Let me give it another shot. Could the trick you're referring to be the spin flare combo? Just re-jump with the words, that's funny. Okay, maybe I need to be a little more descriptive of it. It has a 540 in it, which is pretty descriptive. So if they can't get it from there. Got it. So is the trick you're talking about a 540 flare spin combo? I kind of like gave it away and kind of got it right, but it's not a spin combo, but I'll at least tell it, so maybe it'll learn. You almost got it right, period. It would be just a 540 flare. My GoPro battery just died, so I had to replace it. I'm not for sure how much of the whole 540 flare talk it got, but what I've got to basically say is, oops, my apologies, you're right. That would be called a 540 flare. It involves performing a flare while rotating 540 degrees. Thank you for clarifying. Keep shredding. So it now knows what a 540 flare is. I'm gonna tell it that's my favorite trick just because it is. Maybe it'll remember that in the future games when I play a game of Call the Shot with it in the future. But let's get this 540 flare now, even though technically I called it myself. And with that 540 flare right there, I think we're gonna have to end it there before it starts calling me some like really wacky tricks. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was wacky to say the least. It was really weird to conversate with this thing back and forth and have it actually know what scooter tricks are first off, but then also be able to describe them, and then when it got it wrong, me correct it, and it then apologizes to me for getting it wrong, and then proceeds to tell me how to actually do the trick. I don't know if I would recommend it, maybe unless you're like just trying to mess around with it. I don't know if I would feel comfortable giving it any personal information, that's for sure. I mean, maybe some scooter information's too much, I don't know. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think of AI. Is it something that's cool? Is it something you're afraid of? Is it something that you're looking into utilizing? I'm sure there's quite a few creative things that you can do with it. Still trying to wrap my head around it, honestly. It's kind of the weirdest thing. But I hope you guys liked this video. It was definitely something I don't normally film. Quite off the wall to say the least, but with the new trend of all the AI videos and all the AI stuff on YouTube, and especially with ChatGPT, maybe I'll have to try that one next. I've heard that one's quite a bit more articulate with its knowledge, so I don't really know if this AI on Snapchat is the same or not, or maybe it's a different system, but don't really know much about it in general, so this is kind of like all new to me as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely had a fun time filming it. So if you guys liked today's video, give me a big old thumbs up. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, what are you doing? Like, please subscribe. Like, it means so much to me when you guys hit that subscribe button and you guys continue to watch the videos. Like, seriously, like, real talk. Let me have a real talk with you guys right now. Even if you guys just like the video and like maybe you watch these videos and you're just like, oh, these are cool videos and like I like watching them, but like when you guys actually like the videos, I see that number. I see that number tick up on every single video, and believe it or not, that is one of the biggest ways to support me, by just liking the video. It helps the videos get shot up in the algorithm higher and higher because it shows more engagement with each video when you guys like it. So just do me the biggest favor. If you guys like these videos, just punch that thumbs up button. Like, seriously, it means a lot to me. But now that I'm done begging for likes and looking quite silly, let's wrap this video up. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.